years and years of collection.
Yeah,
and obviously I don't like the bottles don't stay there forever. Like I'll drink them.
Yeah.
So I've drank and replaced so many bottles. Here, put me back up with it. But no, I've literally like the oldest bottles that I think I have are probably like 5 to 7 years old. That was, I think, JD going live.
I've been wanting to try the Rabbit Hole whiskey.
But yeah, there's like all kinds of shit in there. Like, actually, I think that was before I got this Willet that I have. Like, so it looks different now from what it did.
Yeah, he had an old shelf. He had to replace it because he had so much badass whiskey, bro, that it was starting to bend the shelves. You had to get new
my dad used to have a
yeah, no, I did have a fucking older shelf.
My dad's liquor and shit, and fucking finally found out we'd fucking get all drunk off his shit and fill it up with like we'd fucking mix water in it, and fucking finally had one of his buddies over one night, and they wanted to drink whiskey, or they wanted to drink some alcohol. They got in there and they're like, man, so shit watered down. Fucking the fucking next day, my dad's like, you guys drinking my whiskey, watering it down? Like
yeah, here, I had to dig back, and this shit literally, I had this damn shelf like maxed the fuck out. Like it had like 4 or 5 bottles deep, and it was like that, like everywhere.
Thanks,
that was
JD, for sharing the love.
Yeah, that was the old shelf that I had. And yeah, it was just like cram fucking packed, and that shit was not.
And you can see where the chipwood was bowing down. He needed stronger shelves.
Okay, so whenever
and he got stronger shelves because of it.
Yeah, I bought these ones like each like, and it's 2 planks like to like make like the width of it. Each plank, it's like rated for like 178 pounds or something. So like it's totally like fine, and it's got like a metal frame. Whenever I fucking did that shit, I took a picture, which it doesn't really do it justice, but like that literally this shit. I mean, it is kind of fucking ridiculous. Like this is like a big ass like it's a like dining room table that not only is it a dining room table, but it has like the leaf in the middle of it. You know, and like I had like cases of Arrowheads in the middle, but look at this shit. This was all the bottles when I pulled it off of the shelves. It literally it wrapped around the entire fucking table. That was all the shit that came off that old
that's
shelf.
Half
like
a room. That's like
that's an insane amount. Okay, and then that was the new shelf that I have. Like once I like put it together. And then that was like once I like restocked it with the stuff that all came off of that old shelf. Like that old shelf was like almost half the width, and like all of those bottles were on that old shelf before that. And then I've added bottles to this one, so it's like, you know, whatever I showed before that is like more recent picture.
Damn, Gina. Fucking
90s,
yeah,
bro.
dude. I remember fucking with my dad, dude. Like when we were growing up, like, and he had collector's items. He was a big Harley Davidson guy, and he had a Zippo collection, you know, and a Harley Davidson collection. But Harley Davidson made cigarettes at one point, fucking just like for a special edition shit. And he had a couple cartons of Harley Davidson cigarettes, and fucking we had a babysitter over one day. He was a fucking crackhead and shit. They didn't know that, but we kids fucking kind of knew he was a fucking weirdo, and he talked us into opening up one of those collector's edition Harley Davidson cartons of cigarettes, and fucking we end up getting our ass. After we fucking found out, we opened up his fucking carton of cigarettes, dude. He fucking bitched that fucking. Oh my god, he beat us with a belt and fucking. Actually, it wasn't a belt. He used to have a wooden paddle that he fucking. And fucking. Yeah, I got in a lot of shit for that. Fucking opened up his fucking Harley Davidson cigarettes.
Right here, bro. Lot 82 vintage Harley Davidson unopened cigarette carton. Sold. And Mebane Antique Auction, June 15th, 2020. Sold for $970.
Yeah, a Harley Davidson, them Harley Davidson collector. It was in the 90s when this happened, and when we smoked them, dude, they taste like black fucking licorice. The Harley Davidson cigarettes taste like black licorice, dude. It was fucking weird.
Well, I'll take your word for that, bro. I don't smoke, so I don't know.
I got to drink, speaking of like old stuff, like smoking or drinking like old stuff, I got to drink, luckily my friends knew that I was like, you know, hardcore into whiskey. And this is back even when I was like, you know, probably like barely a little over 21. I always have like had a whiskey thing. And always like bought different whiskeys and try out different whiskeys and shit. Like even like, and I've bought more expensive bottles, but back a long time ago, because like me and like one or two homies would chip in, you know, if it was a really expensive bottle, you know, split it 2 or 3 ways and then just drink it. We didn't ever like save it. It was just like buy a bottle, drink it like right there on the spot. Either way, they fucking found this bottle of Jack Daniels in my buddy Zach's fucking dad's attic that was unopened, that was from 1970. And dude, like, I'm not a Jack Daniels fan. Like, I've said it a million times, I'll say it a million times again. I like, as far as like lower level Jack Daniels, I like the Gentleman Jack. That's like the first point at which I appreciate Jack Daniels. Other than like of the flavored ones, I like the Tennessee Honey. But the regular fucking Jack Daniels is so below my radar. Like, I would literally rather fucking drink fucking Evan Williams like over Jack Daniels.
I am so. I was gonna say,
but
we're on the same level, but I love me my Jack.
Damn.
Oh,
the single barrel
and like
you know, the best rye, all the nicer levels of Jack Daniels are good, but I had this fucking they saved me about this much in the bottom of a fifth of a bottle that was from 1970 of just regular black label Jack Daniels. And I swear to God, that was some of the best whiskey. That was literally some of the best whiskey I have ever had in my entire life. Out of all of the really nice bottles that I have and everything, that fucking 1970s Jack Daniels.
Old school like, Jack. Frank Sinatra used to drink. Frank Sinatra,
because they've made more rules and regulations and shit, and like how, and plus I mean they cheap out on stuff as time goes on.
He got buried.
Whatever.
Frank Sinatra got buried with a bottle of Jack Daniels in his fucking casket.
The Jack Daniels that they make today is nothing like they were making in 1970. But this was, I don't think it was like a special edition. I don't remember. It wasn't like I don't think it was a commemorative bottle or anything, but like it was dated. Like maybe it was on like the tax seal or something, but like it said it was fucking 1970.
Yeah, and I'm more of a bourbon guy. I don't mind Jack, but dude, on special occasions, I do like to get
corn nuts.
Hit it harder.
I do like to get a bottle of single barrel once a year.
I'm not chugging this. It's fucking stout glass of whiskey.
Well, pour a beer. You said you refilled them. We'll give you a minute to pour a beer.
I'm good.
I'm already pretty wasted.
I poured that Willet. That's
all
what
right,
I poured.
That's
how we got sidetracked. I poured that Willet, and then we got sidetracked.
Cheers.
5, 4, 3.
What do they call it? What do they call it? Score!
Full 12. Bro, I'm going tomorrow. I can't wait. I got 200 of these bad boys loaded up, ready to roll. I'll probably with it. If you're live, bro, and I happen to be there, I'm gonna fucking send you some clips of this or join your live. Or like I did last time.
Are you allowed to go to the gun range under the influence?
No.
I mean, you know,
not encouraged.
I like it at my house where I bought my property because I don't have to go to a gun range. I can walk out in my field and fucking just start blasting.
Now listen here, Juice.
Have you got
2.0.
targets? You got targets? You got
We didn't
targets?
ask you.
I don't have targets, but I got
My
2.5
target's got 2
acres, and
legs.
it's out far enough away from houses where I can go out in that field and I can set up targets. But usually I just I'll throw out some pop, fuck around, or some beer cans or whatever, and just start shooting that shit.
Texas, you say those were corn nuts?
Yeah.
Yeah, the ranch. I could tell by the color of the bag. I
I
heard you
love
say
corn nuts.
I didn't know
dude.
what it
That's a
was that you were
good-
fucking like
those are-
drinking out of a bag over there. But yeah,
Corn nuts
dude,
are the shit.
those
dude.
are- I've always loved corn nuts, and I like some of the other flavors, but like those are forever my favorite. Like I
They
don't give a fuck.
won't come
It's
out.
between
They
ranch
need
and the
to come
barbecue
out with
for
a
me.
fire flavor.
Yeah,
Some
I like
days
the
are
barbecue.
I
ranch,
like
some
hot
days are
shit. They
barbecue.
don't have. They got the jalapeno cheddar, but that's not hot at all. They need
I
to.
have
Well,
these
here's
ones.
like pickle cheddar, bro. It's,
No, I had some ones
it's
that
a
were
cock
different
tease. That's all
brands.
it is. It's like going into a strip club.
I had
You
some.
pay money to a bitch. You're paying money for a bitch to get you hard, and then nothing happens afterward. What are you doing?
So
You
I was
buy a
meant to
jalapeno
ask
cheddar.
There's this
Right?
Texas. There's this love. I think it's called Love Corn. Some like different brand, like nicer brand of fucking like version of corn nuts that I saw at the store, and they were buy one get one free, and I'd never seen before. I bought like I think there was like a nacho cheese one, but I got this this habanero chili one. And like Aaron was saying, like like the spicy corn nuts, like they aren't even really spicy. These habanero ones, they weren't really spicy, but they actually had like a good spice.
A little kick to them. With
Yeah,
the,
like
with
it
the
was like
sweet.
enough. Like if you eat a little handful,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, like like got a
Yeah,
nice.
hell
little
yeah,
mouth.
that's what I'm talking about. Fucking
Well,
like
the
something,
jalapeno cheddar.
I don't
one
like
that-
it super hot, but like something like that, like
Something that's not
Burger
incredibly
King.
super hot, but it is super hot. Like
that
I would
just
say
made me
for
sick.
like most people that are not into like hot
Dude,
stuff, this would
it
be
just-
like extreme. But these damn scorpion pepper pistachios I've been getting, those are
It
literally
just made me think of like what you were talking about. I just went to Burger King. They've been out for like a month now, but they got fiery chicken nuggets, they call them. Dude,
Yeah,
they
they're
did
not
a different recipe. It's not a dry recipe. They actually put
and I
like
still hadn't
I like
opened
the,
these ones up
they're
yet, but
fucking awesome.
I'm like
dude.
a bit
Go to Burger
intimidated by
King
these.
and get
These
the
are
fiery
gonna be
nuggets, dude.
intense.
Fucking, they're amazing, dude.
Fucking
They're
Yeah,
fucking
these-
bad.
What do
these-
they
these are gonna
cost
be
you? What do they
intense.
call? What do they cost you? 6-7 US free delivery Amazon.
these ones.
Yeah.
I think these might have been more like $9 or something for a bag. Like they were a bit pricey, but I just like decided that I
How
would-
many grams? How many grams or fluid ounces?
it's
Probably a
200,
handful.
212 grams, 7.5 ounces. It's just peanuts.
That's expensive, man. But I guess you get.
Yeah, I know for a few nuts, dude. Fucking
But
You're
these
paying for
ones
the
are made
heat.
with
You're paying
yeah.
for the
These are
heat. though.
these
You're
are
not
8
paying
different
for
kinds
the
of
nuts.
peppers, and like
You
dude,
might
it's
as well
hard, it's
get the
hard
Doom-
to fucking find shit
you
that's
might as
actually
well get the-
spicy. I'm kind of intimidated by these. Like I know when
Yeah,
I
but
open
what
them
what
up,
but,
I'm
but
like, man, these
what
are
kind of
really-
nuts? What kind of nuts are they?
They're peanuts, roasted
Just
just
peanuts.
regular peanuts.
uh,
So you might as well get the Doom Tube
shut up.
made by Johnny
These are
Scoville.
roasted peanuts with red wine vinegar, black salt, and 8 types of peppers. It has cayenne, ancho, chipotle, jalapeno, habanero, ghost pepper, scorpion pepper, and Carolina Reaper.
Look up Johnny Scoville. He's got his
I've
own.
literally I've known Johnny Scoville like since he like first was a thing, like years
Yeah,
and years
he's
ago.
got his own.
I've like
tube of
me and
terror
me
or
and
whatever,
like
dude.
I'm talking before he was even famous. Like me and him were like friends and like would talk and shit.
Fucking that tube of terror is supposed to be some real fucking hot.
Senate. You know, you can like Texas and JD. You can stream this stream on your stream for your first stream if you want.
If you could
Yeah,
stream
but I have to
some
sign
shit
in,
on
and I
your
don't
streams,
know my Google password. I have to reset it every time I do some shit like that.
Figure that shit out, man.
Yeah, so not there. You're on the stream all the time. Every time I log in, you're already there. You're like,
Yeah.
fucking. You're like stream guy number 1.
All right, so Texas. I was gonna ask you, but until I read it just then, Luck of the Irish. Where'd you get that shirt? Luck of the Irish.
Oh yeah, bro. It's got a Celtic cross on it. Luck of the Irish.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I got a pretty decent amount of Irish in my blood on one side of the family.
Oh,
my God.
damn! You do have
That's the link.
Irish
That's how me and Texas
blood.
are related.
You do have Irish blood. All
I do,
right.
bro. It's this is the funny part. It's Irish and French on one side, right? It's fucking hilarious because like one wanted to fight and then like he just surrendered and then she raped the shit out of him and had like 18 kids. And
She raped the shit out of him. He wasn't complaining.
It was. I mean,
He
I don't
was-
know. I mean, he was French, so I don't know if he surrendered. It just he threw a white flag.
It was
Just in
filmed in black and
preparation.
white while she smoked a cigarette.
Pretty much, like she pretty much just put her foot down. Like that's what it is. And then the like 18 kids popped out, and that's what it was.
Fuck.
You guys want to see what you guys want to see what the lighting I have is for the background?
Yeah, let's go.
Sure, why not?
It's
But
a
that,
fucking,
that's what I thought was cool because
I never took it down, dude. I just
Ah,
left it up. Fuck it.
I thought that was kind of funny because when JD like when we're talking, JD's like bringing up French stuff or this. I'm not French. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Irish stuff, this and that, and then Jack's talking about Irish stuff. I'm like, bro, we got similar. Maybe that's why we drink so much fucking alcohol. We got similar blood.
Probably. Well, I think it's funny because I've always joked that me and Texas.
Irish descendants. Don't get me
Well,
wrong,
I've always
it
joked that me
was
and Texas are like brothers because we have so much in common. But I'm half Irish and half Mexican, so I was like, there has to be a connection there.
Like it's
My
a
chances
quarter.
of being related to blood to Texas just got like so much higher.
To be real, like yeah, to be real, yeah, because like man, we in the South, right? So like I don't want to say anything to dox myself, but I'm just saying that
You know, there's
We
a
in the
lot of
South.
inbred going around there.
no, not like no inbreeding or nothing, bro. As far as I know, all my blood, we're not pure. We're like Heinz 57. We're mixed like a motherfucker because Mexicans good at just fucking everything. That's like one of the
No,
superpowers.
but think about this. Think about this. All the animal colonies. I'm thinking about the birds that are around my house. They're all just fucking their siblings or whatever, and they don't
Yeah.
grow with like 2 beaks or 3 feet or whatever. Like they're all fucking.
Well, they're not technically they're not fucking their siblings, but yeah, I get what you're saying. But their blood is made in such a way that mutations are far and few in between. Human blood is totally different from the blood
There's
of
a
other
there's a
animals.
town in the U.S. that is like full inbreds, and they got a lot of problems.
Have you? No,
Yes.
stop. So you make me think. Have you heard of the
Whitakers.
Whitakers? Yeah, the Whitakers. The Whitakers.
Down
That's
the red,
it,
or
bro.
what was that called? The soft white yellow or the
Yeah,
that
soft white
YouTube
underbelly.
channel-
Soft
YouTube
white
channel,
underbelly.
the
Yeah.
soft white underbelly or whatever.
Yeah.
And the Whitaker
the
family, yeah,
Whitakers.
that's a fucked up. Wow, dude, those are some fucking.
Well, that's because they're brothers, or cousins, and uncles, or sisters, and fucking
You guys haven't seen it, dude? Dude, it's gonna fucking give you nightmares, man.
yeah, I have.
Fucking the Whitaker family, holy.
I was trying
fuck.
very hard to forget about it, but thanks for bringing it up again.
It's fucking.
I was gonna say, like,
disgusting, dude.
Like, bro, you don't fucking know, bro. Because like when America was being colonized and all this other shit, whatever, people always talk about the 13 colonies, rightfully so. But at the underbelly in the Gulf of Mexico, the French were all over. They were like kind of like touching down in the edge of Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi.
So I was going to
Alabama.
peep in here. I've actually got like a 4 or 5% of French as it stands in the DNA ancestry. I've got a small percentage of French. I'm part on the Irish.
A vast majority of Irish people do have French in their blood because they both do not like the British.
Yeah.
Well, don't ask me how that works out, but they generally do.
Yeah.
Anyway, probably because of like the British are just fucking retards. Irish want to fight, and the French just immediately surrender. You know what I mean? Like maybe that's how it goes. So like, I don't know. But when I found that out later, the French side was through a female, and the French side was still a male, and the Irish side was still a female. I was like, so she put her hands up, and he just said, "I surrendered," and then had a bunch of kids with her because like.
So the Irish
Sounds like
woman,
an Irish woman.
the Irish woman raped the fuck out of the French dick.
I assume so because I mean she was full, like she was whiter than you and JD put together. She's whiter than your background with red hair, fucking people up.
Whiter than your back.
The guy
Whiter
was
than your
like,
background.
like with a fucking croissant. That fool showed up in America with a croissant and got raped by a
That's
fucking Irish
fucking
chick.
white.
But at the
That's
same
like-
time, though, like,
That's albino.
I mean, you really-
fucking-
can you really
that's
get
what-
raped?
That's more than
can you really get
albino.
raped by a female? Like, if she just threatens you
Oh,
and you just
oh,
like,
I mean,
Let's-
but
Well, think of that. No, stop.
there was no hashtag Me Too back in the 1700s, right?
No,
Like,
but I
stop.
mean,
The
but based on laws, possibly.
The only way that would be if you got drugged somehow in a night out and you had like 5 fucking ugly fat bitches just fucking drug you and rape you. I don't even know if that's real.
I mean, you
I don't know if that's real
restrain-
either.
I mean, yeah. I
It sounds like
Y'all-
restrained because they were happily married, bro, and had like 18, 16, 18 kids.
that's what I'm
so-
saying. Restrained.
I mean,
Married.
maybe she was just like giving it up, just fuck it. Maybe the French guy was just doing, they're supposed to be like, French are not as good as Latin guys when it comes to like the love spectrum, right? According to a lot of women. But like maybe he was just fucking doing some special shit. Maybe he was, hey, with it. Ah, you motherfucker, you're not even listening. Hey, with it, you have maybe she used a spoonful of fucking grape jelly or something, right?
Who knows? Well, maybe that's where you get your nickname, the elephant. Maybe he was just well.
No,
endowed.
bro, that's not even a nickname. That's something you came up with. Don't do that.
That's all. I have my resource.
You're making
My
shit
resource,
up, now.
dude. I have credible.
Bro, your resource is faulty. I'm telling you right now. He's
I'll
got an
call him right
agenda.
now. I'll call him right. He's probably
Call him right
asleep.
now, bro. He's got an agenda. He's probably It's 12 25 where we are. He's asleep. Call him, bro. He has an agenda to set me up and to make me look terrible. That's all it is.
I don't think so.
I do. I fucking believe it.
I don't think he's out there to make you look terrible. I think he's
He is.
just doing Lord's work.
Now you're lying, bro. Now you're fucking lying. Calm down, JD. Motherfucker. Giving me shit.
Just funny.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's a good
I-
man, but he's lying. Fuck.
You know what? Yeti is a very reliable resource.
He is not. He is not a reliable source. Who wants to drink another beer? I'm ready. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
man.
I'm ready.
Maybe
No, stop. JD skipped on the past 3 chugs because he just sipped his Michelada.
Yeah, it's all right though.
What do you guys think about?
Fucking
What do you guys think about
Juice-
aliens?
Not Juice
no,
Yeah.
Drewski number 2. Do you have a double shot to pour
Broski.
up?
Yeah, I'll take a shot. And
Hey,
you
bro,
know,
No, a
multiple
double shot.
calling
You need to
for
take
that.
a fucking triple shot.
You got a double.
I'll take a shot, Ski.
1 shot. That doesn't pull the plug.
JD, what's that other beer? What is that you're drinking? Stone?
I got a Corona as well.
You got a Rona? You got a Stone? And a Chelada?
Yeah,
You a
that's
greedy
my
asshole?
10th chelada because I just did my chelada review video.
Bro, you're a greedy asshole, aren't you? Sharing,
So
you
I
got
got
all the
10.
beers and not sharing none with me?
I just made a bunch of fucking tamales, or ate a bunch of tamales yesterday.
Who did?
I did.
Tamales are delicious, bro. What kind
I'm
of
craving it,
know.
but I live in a freaking white ass state who doesn't have real Mexican food.
Oh,
Hey,
Michigan.
Hey, your homeboy Brendan was telling me that he likes y'all's fucking Mexican food better than ours, and I'm like,
Okay, you know what? It doesn't surprise me because Texas has its own culture and its own cuisine, whatever. Tex-Mex is its own thing. However, I'm very still partial to. I have stories about going down to like TJ and getting like real Mexican food. It was literally
Depends who
30
makes them though. Sometimes, dude, like I have people at my work. It's where I get them from. Some of the families they just put way too much masa, but I got one dude.
You gotta do it
his
right. There's a
family
nice
makes
little-
it perfect
Mhm.
amount of masa, fucking, and they're nice. You know, fucking decent sized tamales, like the ones they had with the masa were thick, but it was all masa. I'm like, whoa, man, that's way too much masa. In
See,
that
my
shit.
thing is that
But
I would
these
love to
other
learn how to
ones,
make them,
dude, they're
but my family has refused to let me
perfect.
learn how to make them because I'm a male. And they're
that's
like, nope.
nonsense, bro. You need to just hang out in the back.
They're like, nope. But no, like I would love. I've been craving like some
I
tamales.
love
There's a couple other like
tamales, man.
abundaga soup.
What's up, Yadai? Hope you're feeling better, bro. How you doing on your recovery, man? I haven't talked to you for a minute. Just asking. Sorry, JD. Go ahead, bro. I was just...
Oh no, you're good, dude. There's a couple like Mexican dishes that I'm craving. There's a Abundagas de la Pollo, the chicken soup. Fucking bomb.
That's right, bro.
I say that, but I'm also like super also craving. You know what? Talking about Irish, man. You know what's really good? It's a shepherd's pie. Craving that.
Boy, I make that shit. I've made it a few times. It's easy to make too.
Yeah, but I
I
don't
love
have
shepherd's pie.
everybody around here doesn't
You
serve
know,
lamb.
you could do. You could. It's supposed to be made with lamb, but you could do burger if you don't want to do it the
It's not the
authentic
same.
way.
I want me a lamb.
Just do burger, and I can mix all the fucking peas and
Baked
carrots and
cookies,
all
bro?
that shit,
Baked
put it at the
cookies?
bottom,
You a
put a
dick,
big
bro. I
old
had
thing
cookies
of
for a
mashed
minute.
potatoes over it, cover it with cheese, throw it in the oven, and boom, you got yourself a fucking
Shepherd's pie.
yeah, dude. Shepherd's pie
Sounds
is the
bomb.
shit.
This has become a
Oh,
cooking channel
it.
now.
Are you,
All right, let's go. Fucking.
Who the fuck is JL? I feel like that's somebody.
That's
that
JL, I'm pretty sure JL has a speaker.
JL is with
Dude,
that's JBL, but JL that's
No,
that's
stop,
Daniel's.
stop. Yeah, that's Daniel's husband.
No,
yeah, that's
no.
Daniel's man.
I'm just joking. I know who
Oh.
JL is, but I haven't seen JL. I haven't seen JL in ages. Like, so like, it's just like, damn.
Well, I'm gonna
JL 's-
do
He
this.
was.
I'm gonna leave it live. I'm gonna cook. So you fucking do what you gotta do, but I'm gonna cook.
Cheers then. With it. Hope you have a good.
Well,
You're doing your Wagyu burgers, right? How many burgers you gonna make?
We got Texas. We got JD and
Wait, did
Aaron.
you say you're taking off with it?
No.
Yeah, I gotta cook, bro. I gotta cook. Cook.
Ah, then I gotta
What are
go.
you gonna cook?
I'll go
Wagyu
Wagyu.
burgers. I'm cooking Wagyu
Oh
burgers.
man, you gotta stream that.
That's what I said.
Yeah, just take the stream right out there with you, buddy.
Just take it straight off the fucking Wagonia.
Yeah, fucking. We want
3, 2, 1, go.
He's like, fuck that. Some wagyu kangaroo burgers.
You enjoy fucking. Oh, you
They
just
gotta jerk the
fucking-
kangaroos off to make them Wagyu.
And just like that, he's gone.
He went to go make some Wagyu kangaroo.
Yeah.
He massaged the
Yeah, he's
You know
kangaroo.
what?
and
He's
fucking
got to
fed
add
it.
the fucking.
Massage the kangaroo.
He's got
and
he's
fed it
got to add
fucking
the marbling
out.
in
Now
real
it's
quick.
just like super
He-
fucking.
he's going to marble
fatty
his meat.
fucking. Now he's gonna cut that bitch up and fucking.
With it, went to go marble his meat.
He marbled up that kangaroo. That's what they do to make that fucking Wagyu. Like they just fucking treat their cows like kings, and they put music on for them and massage them and fucking feed them beer and shit, and make them lazy as fuck. And just the less stress on them is the better, and they fucking come out. I mean, it's actually what they do. Look it up. Like,
All right, guys. There's
Yeah.
the link right there. I'm about to fire up another stream. Since With It wants to be gone. Not his fault, guys. He hosted for like fucking 2-3 hours. With It's always doing his thing, but he's got to eat.
He's got to go marble his meat.
Hey, bro. What he does with his meat is his business. I don't ask no questions.
well, I don't know why you didn't just take his shit out in the like he's doing it outside. Why not fucking take the stream with you?
No, he's cooking inside. He's cooking.
Oh,
You've seen
He's
that
cooking
movie
his
American Pie?
Bro, shut up.
Called
He's
American
cooking
Wagyu.
he's cooking his burgers in the fucking
he's
air
in
fryer.
Australia. Nobody's
He
gonna
bought-
know
he
where the
bought
fuck
an air
he's
fryer.
at anyway.
He bought an air fryer and he cooks everything in the air fryer. So he's doing burgers in the fucking air fryer or Wagyu, whatever. I don't know if it was ground beef or steak.
That's fine.
That-
I mean,
that just seems like
He's
sacrifice.
he's got to
He's a good guy.
marble the meat first. You know, give it a good marbling and then throw in the air fryer.
All right, drop the link twice, man.
I don't know. I like that. I like that dude though. Fucking with it, dude. He's pretty cool. Fucking.
With is cool as fuck, bro. He's good.
Yeah, he's a good dude. I've
Love
known
with it.
I've known with it since he had like 3 subscribers, like on his first channel. I've known him forever, and he's always been a good homie. He's always been genuine, 100%, and good people.
Yeah. Seems cool as fuck. Anyway,
All right,
are you-
I'm about to bounce, man. I got the stream up. Links in the shit.
all
Fucking
right.
exposed.
Fucking exposed.
Exposed. All right.
Because the public, including white people across the board,